So we want to do the previously then.
Did we do anything before we went to the hole? I don't really remember.
Yeah, so we spent a week of our valuable time.
Oh yeah,
laying in a hole.
We did do that, and we killed a tiger. Hey, we got a cool tiger skin now, though.
Yeah. So we killed some goblins. We planted them in the ground around where we last planted that lizardman, having been that a necromancer wandered up and resurrected the fucking lizardman.
A little concerning.
Yeah, so we tried again with some goblins, multiple goblin corpses. Nothing happened. After a week of time, a tiger showed up. We then went into to Sunford, our neighboring settlement, and dealt with Joff's Hole, where we encountered some resistance.
Joff's Hole was a lot scarier than I thought. Well, not a lot scarier than I thought, but it was definitely way bigger than the first one we ran into.
Yeah. Hadrian rushed in and began wading through our foes.
Hey, I was
back them up from up high.
In there.
You really, really were.
Fucking Lady Miriam was protecting me from one of them while I fucking blasted him from up top. And then Hadrian fucking rushed ahead after we cleared out a few. We eventually all gathered before a big door and fought the final battle, which went really fucking poorly.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't die. But
yeah, it ended in our retreat. Well, it didn't end in our retreat. It nearly ended in our retreat. But as we got our extremely wounded to safety, we called down fucking Jabethel and Aldrich.
Cleaned house?
Yeah, we fought the big nugget, I think we were calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot
the nugget. He was
dead.
Indeed. Yeah, it just disappeared, so it's, probably a summoned little fucker.
What would the party call that thing that they saw?
The brain. I don't know. Did Old Kick a brain? It was kind of brainy, but obviously we're going off of a token. If you saw it in real life, you'd probably feel differently about it,
The demon.
Yeah. Apparition or abomination. I don't know. That's the badass way to say it. What do they call it? Aberration?
Yeah.
It was kind of aberrant-y.
It's definitely not monstrosity.
I call it an aberration.
Yeah, so the first part of the session will begin pretty much where we left off. So a couple hours or whatever have passed. And Hadrian wakes up at 1 HP. And here's the tale. Pretty sure we went over this last time of how the party destroyed the brain and retreated with you. And everyone's fucked up. We have Lady Marianne and Joff are both at 1 HP. Party don't think took a short
I'm very glad
rest yet.
that it didn't get to take me. No, I don't think so.
No, because Joff and Lady Marianne would not be at 1 and 4 HP respectively. Aldrich is out of spells. Everyone's just not looking very good.
Yeah, it's overall.
I've got one spell. And it's not.
Is it the one spell you need? I don't think I have any spells. I'm fairly certain I am fucking just drained.
All I've got is knock. Oh, I do have arcane recovery available, so if we manage to rest.
Nah, I've got literally nothing. I can sniff twice, but that doesn't help us.
You can sniff your foe before it destroys you.
Yeah. There's something afoot, and then they'd be like...
Mace to the face.
Smack. Yeah.
Okay, so... what does the party do? I believe last time you were thinking about taking a long rest. Healing up. Getting the spells back.
Well, I think we were gonna heal up, and then probably come back and try to strip this place of stuff.
Yep, that's exactly what we should do.
All right. Then time will pass.
I will hit die. You can only do one, right?
So you could take a short rest technically and then take a long rest. Get 2 hit dice if you wanted.
Awesome.
Is that what the party does?
Big roll. I definitely need it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. Sure, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe we reseal the damn thing.
You already did that.
A little bit in case. Okay, then we're fine.
That puts me at 31 out of 32.
So Geoff, it's now at 9.
So we get to roll 2. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, because you take a short rest, then you take a long rest.
Yeah.
Just to maximize HP gain. Let's see, she's level 4, I'm pretty sure. So boom and boom. Dude, these are some fucking god-awful hit dice rolls. Are you rolling for Jabiful as well?
Yeah, he's topped off.
Dude, Vladimir and Geoff are not topped off. I think Geoff...
Well, if we get a long rest off,
yeah,
I'm in there like swimwear.
Yeah. Geoff
Probably
will...
I would prep like everything except like basically everything being whatever the fuck it's
Cure wounds.
is. Yeah.
Geoff will
2
want
second
to
level casts of
coordinate.
cure wounds. And 2.
He also is
regular
considering
casts
just taking cure wounds as...
Yeah. I'm gonna take 2 high levels of it. And then
I think Geoff will take 2 cure wounds and a hunter's mark. Just in case he's...
I'm gonna take the 2 detect magics, 2 first level cure wounds, 2 second level cure wounds.
Okay. So Geoff will cure wounds
The
himself.
boys must be healed. Yes.
Just at the start of the day. So boom. Awesome. He heals up to actually a really good amount. This makes up for his fucking dog shit roll. Who else wants cure wounds?
I just need Hadrian to give me one little piece. Oh wait, do you heal 1 by default?
No.
No.
Well,
you just have the opportunity.
How much HP do you need? I can just give you my lay on hands.
I just need 1. That's why I was saying, like,
1?
do you heal
there
1 by resting?
No, you got your 1.
Gotcha.
I think Geoff will spin the next cure wounds on Lady Marianne then, if Aldrich is topped off.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll spend another 1. So I'll give...
Ooh.
Well, it's probably best to just use my lay on hands on myself. I'm just gonna chug all my lay on hands, I think. Yeah, that'll get me to 48. So that's fine.
Alright, Lady Marianne wants more healing. If you've got any.
Okay, well, I've got her covered. Boy, do I have her covered.
It's at like half HP.
She'll get my second level cure wounds. There we go.
Awesome. She's feeling pretty good now. 3/4 HP.
All right, and she gets 1 more first level.
All right, she's almost full.
There you go.
She gives you an appreciative nod. What's your HP at, Hadrian? On this map, it's still not
48.
updated. Oh wow, you're healed up.
Yeah, I burned all my fucking lay on hands on myself. So
what's Aldrich?
Second levels used.
What, my HP?
Yeah, just full, right?
Full. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your spell
I
list,
just need
Aldrich?
1 point. Here. I might make a change or 2.
There's his spell list.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna make a couple changes.
Ooh, big thunder.
Ooh. Not good.
Again, that thunder where it's like it lasts a really long time.
Yeah, it's cool sound. Probably not with electronics, though.
No. Well, I mean, I have my stuff in a fucking whatever the fuck surge protector, so.
Surge protectors are nice.
Okay, hold on. This is my true list.
Awesome. It's a good list. What does the party do next? They've spent probably like an hour or two or more just like prepping in the morning, regaining all the spells back.
Yeah, let us waste no more time. We should head back down promptly.
Right, the party returns.
It's possible that things down there might regenerate, recorporealize.
I hope not.
Alright, back down.
Yeah, you go back to the place. You can see it's still sealed where you left it. However, you notice something odd as you come on up.
Oh boy. Is that the crystal's gone?
No, you're at the door.
No.
You can see some of that red, like, meat stuff spreading around the hole.
Like from the outside? Okay, well.
Well, you can see it on the map, right? I've put it. Like a representation.
That's not good.
I don't like that. Let's get this cover off quickly.
Lady Marianne nods.
Fire. We should burn it. Burn the flesh away.
Gets on her side.
But let us, well, we should perhaps delve and gather what we want first. God, I really hope there's nothing in there.
You don't think, the whole place will, like, catch on fire if we, like, put the meat on fire?
Well, we'll get what we want first. We can always recover the hole. It'll burn itself out.
Do you want me to do what I did last time? So just keep watch up here?
I think you might as well come down with us.
Shrugs. Okay. Just, hope it doesn't, like, shut behind us or something.
Me too.
Alright. I'll reveal the staircase. Adrian, are you first or second?
I'm first, baby. I'm back in there.
First, you're last.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have my other thing back too. I got too many shit, dude. Too much shit. There we go.
What's your thing?
My channel ability.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. So yeah, you see the
I guess
hallway.
the meat walls are still pulsing away.
Yeah, they're still around. Still doing their good stuff. Guys stand on the staircase.
Oh, that's no good.
See the flickering of the yellow light of the sconce.
Well, I'll keep stepping down. Come to the doors again.
Yep.
Open them up, kind of like look around a little bit, make sure there's no more fucking
You try to open it,
sitting around.
but the door remains shut. Like, you feel something behind the door.
Oh, it's meat! I'll kind of put my ear against it.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. so good at perception checks. I miss it every fucking time. Where is it? There it is. 1. I hear nothing.
Can't hear shit.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on, baby?
I mean, it's a stone door. Just is not very soundy.
Well, go on, give it a push.
Lady Marianne, help me.
And she helps try to push the door. You both don't succeed with a normal push. It is firmly shut, like a barred door.
Perhaps fit something in between it. Is it barred?
Well, you haven't been able to open enough to peek through yet.
Yeah.
Do you believe it barred? I could attempt to knock it open.
Could work.
If it's a wall of flesh behind it, I don't know what good knock would do, but
Well, it's worth a try. At least I think.
Yeah, so you cast the knock spell
I'd say
on
you give it a big strong push before we come
give
back.
it a real effort, a real college try.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Alright.
Get advantage with Lady Marianne helping. Okay. The two of you shove the door very hard, and the door will push against this thing, and you will actually feel it stretch and catch a glimpse of red before the door snaps back shut.
Flesh.
Sort of knocking you stumbling back a little bit.
Shit.
We'll do that again. We'll have to get something sharp in it.
Alright, Jabiful. Can I borrow that rapier?
Okay.
Perhaps, shit. Does anybody have a sword?
Lady Marianne does.
A spare sword?
Roll luck check.
Okay.
Jabiful has some kind of sword, doesn't he?
Joff will pull out a dagger.
I've got a dagger too, but I just worry that it
You're gonna get your arm fucking stuck in there?
Too short of a blade. Oh, Jabiful does have his old short sword on him, actually. Straight up on his sheath.
He's still holding it?
So. Still holding it.
Wow.
Here we go. Aldrich will actually... Am I dex impaired? Not that dex impaired. Same as Jabiful. Okay. Alright, give it another push and I'll shove it in.
Alright. Again, Lady Marianne.
Yep.
On 3!
You step back, you push.
2.
Aldrich, give me... No, you don't have to roll. You're strong enough.
We did it once. Yeah, okay.
Aldrich, describe what you do.
Alright. As, I was in the middle, I've got the blade pointed right towards the crack, and I'm pushing against it. So at the moment that it has any give, the blade will slip through and pierce the flesh. Hopefully.
Alright. So, it's a little bit awkward with everyone in the space, but you manage to do it. You shunt the blade in. You feel it pierce through something, but then the door snaps back onto the blade. Give me a d20. Yeah, the blade, the tip of it shatters or is like snapped off by the doors slamming together. But this has the sort of added benefit of wedging the doors open slightly.
Okay, yeah, Hadrian will try to get his fingers underneath it. And then be like, don't just stand there, continue cutting!
Yep, and Aldrich.
Yeah, with it wedged, I'll like grab out my dagger as well and fucking we'll start cutting at it.
Yeah, and you can start slashing away at the door or at the meat, and you eventually get it open. You see the same room. You can see
like
the
copious amounts of flesh on it now, or something like that.
No, the room is otherwise normal.
Okay.
You can see some blood on the ground.
Cursed
From the
place
wall.
is attempting to seal itself.
I think it's attempting to spread more. You saw outside.
Perhaps.
Think it's becoming overgrown.
Yeah, kind of step in.
Could be a reaction to, our being here. Perhaps we've slayed the master of this domain and it's gone out of control.
Good as any suggestion I have.
So yeah, you
All right.
step on up. Just trying to polygon reveal.
Let's waste no time. Shit might grow back and block our escape. Let's go quickly.
Alright.
Alright, so everyone moves in. And as you guys approach,
I'm fucking done sneezing.
you see the brain float out. We can roll initiative.
He's back!
Abomination! Oh, Jesus.
Jesus won't help us here.
Yeah, two. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Just can't do it. Alright, Lady Marianne, initiative roll, 19. That's pretty good. It's before the guy. Then Geoff, I believe, Vath, do you still have control over his sheet?
I believe so, yes. I have to open it. Come on, load roll 20. Let me click him and shuffle. There we go.
Alright. Aldrich, jeez, raises his focus and shouts, "Burn! Burn, abomination!"
Yeah. What do you do next? As you shout that.
I fire Scorching Ray.
Ooh. I probably don't hit, but 22, so it started out good.
One of them hits.
Dude, it's dog shit.
That's not good. If you had that the mage church, it would have hit, by the way.
Think of how much money we'll be making.
Dude, it's a +7 too. It's so sad.
Sag.
Okay, end turn.
Alright. Lady Marianne moves. She will get in there.
Wait, hold on. I need to be not there. Wouldn't be able to cast anything on him next turn.
Yep. And she'll have to climb up, which she can do, taking a little bit of time, and she action dashes. Alright, just doing stuffs, checking my guy's shit. All of his abilities.
About to be psionically pushed again.
Well, the psionic push is strength save, which is really just not great for
I kept failing it last time.
Yeah, it's because you're bad at rolling. Just is what it is. What's Geoff doing all the way at the bottom? Alright, I need one more. So, obviously the first thing this guy does is he puts his zone of torment on the entire party.
Nice.
So I'll just, let's see, it's a 20-foot radius. So that's 20-foot diameter, 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's just gonna put it, you know, right here, I think would be cool for him.
Torment bog.
And then Lady Marianne will have to make an intelligence saving throw. And she will... It's a okay-ish roll. We'll open up her sheets. Either one of those would save. So she takes 5 psychic damage. You guys hear a tearing noise.
No, more flesh, boys.
So this guy moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he attempts to slash Lady Marianne. Button, por favor. Oh, there we go. And punch. Both of which fail. Geoff, it's your turn.
I think Geoff will just do the good old thing where he moves right here and shoots at this guy.
Alright. He shoots at the weak guy?
Mark him too. He'll Hunter's mark him too.
Alright.
Where are buttons. Longbow. 20.
Alright. And Hunter's mark.
He actually, he throws on Mondo damage here because he
obliterated.
Okay.
So 12, 14.
He obliterates the guy.
Hell yeah.
At the end of Geoff's turn. What was that all you do?
He's gonna try to move out of the bog because he moved like what?
1, 2. So you got 3, 4, and 5, 6.
Well, it's difficult terrain.
Oh, it is difficult terrain. So wait, could he get like there, right? 1, 2, 10. No, he'd have to end up right here.
Okay. He takes 6 psychic damage.
My brain.
So next on the turn order is another tearing sound. And
they're just gonna keep fucking coming back, aren't they?
Lady Marianne gets slashed out again.
I figured this was gonna happen whenever I prepared 2 copies of Identify and Comprehend Language.
True.
And Knock again. Like, man, they're definitely coming back. This seals the deal.
Look, it was predetermined before you prepped your spell list.
I feel like the the pustules, the spawning fucking tubes are telling, you know.
Now, Lady Marianne is getting completely fucked up.
Any such cases?
Glance back at you guys.
Alright, Jabiful fucking, he sees the direness of this situation. He knows he must act. He places a mark on this guy and shoots him.
Jabiful doesn't have spells. Oh, you mean the bonus action?
Yeah, it's distraction shot.
Alright. Shoots with advantage.
Crits.
He crits for 8 damage.
8.
That's not much. But it is more than 3.
It is a crit though.
He then moves 10, 20, 30.
Alright. You see another guy, but this one runs to interpose up here. Hadrian, it's your turn.
What all does the Torment Bog do again? It's just terror. Okay.
It's difficult terrain. You end your turn and it shit gets sucky.
Yeah, 20. Alright, we just already killed this guy.
You smash him.
11.
He survives.
Alright, we'll try again.
He's got 16 AC. Can you hit him?
Not my character sheet. Yes, I'm juggling character. I can actually for 10.
Wait, why is this guy got? Yep, you get him.
1.
Alright, you take 5 psychic damage. Awesome.
Ouch.
Outrich, it's your turn.
Time to bring the fucking pain. I'm gonna fire trap right here. So it hits these two.
Alright. They both need to make dex saves, which for one of them it's more dubious than the other. 17 fire damage. That's quite a lot. So first things first, the dude McGee. Guy with legs. He takes 8 damage. Dude, he's very happy about that outcome, because that would have actually killed his ass.
I bet.
Then last but not least, there is the Abomination. Actually, his dex isn't as bad as I thought it was. However, the natural one, it wouldn't matter if he had 20 dex. Takes the full 17. How'd you move 4 squares, Aldrich?
Because I went like this. Ready? 10, 15, 20.
Oh, you're right.
And then 25, 30.
Correct. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Censored. Lady Marianne is feeling a little bit in danger. I
wonder why.
think she probably takes the dodge action. Hopes of reinforcements and healing.
Get ready to be brain blasted.
Well,
Probably.
look, that's just something that she's gonna have to deal with. Which she will maybe deal with. Does the Nagi consider her the biggest threat? I mean, it'd be useful to get her off the field. So he psychic blasts. Alright. Luckily for Lady Marianne, even if she fucking fails, she's not gonna die from this. And that's very lucky for her because she fucking fails, brother. Hadrian, make a strength saving throw.
No, not this again. Hey, we're fine.
Okay, he tries to push you deeper within the Torment Bog.
Yeah, I've seen this one before.
Yeah, let's see, this guy's
I'm coming, Marianne!
dead. Geoff, it's your turn. You can't really see shit from this angle, unfortunately. Adrian, you were running. Geoff.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that. Oh, okay. Well, Geoff's gonna just get out of the Torment Bog. So I guess that takes 10. I can go 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright. Reveal areas. Oh, he's got a line of sight over
Does he have
here.
a shot on anybody? Yeah, he does. He's gonna shoot the really low guy. He's gonna...
Yeah, there's Mark.
The storm striking.
Oh, I
God.
clicked it.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
Alright, he's dead.
It's huge.
Stinky. But yeah, he unloads the whole thing. And he's gonna move the mark to, this guy. Or no, the brain.
Well, he had to move the mark to that guy in the first place.
That's
right?
true. But does that just mean he loses concentration on it?
No. Oh, he did need to
No,
make a
exactly.
con save for concentration when he got brain blasted.
Oh, true.
So,
He's so
still
fine.
got
He's
it.
just the guy, apparently.
Yeah, no, it just...
Has
you can
3
just-
natural 20s in a row.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this guy's dead. This guy's not dead. He will swing, disadvantage, punch, disadvantage. Lady Marianne. Beef Wellington.
He rushes up. He sees a very injured dude.
Yeah, that dude's got some cover from this angle because of the orb. It's awkward, but...
Is Jabifel not on like a high, an elevated position? Or I guess so is the orb.
Yeah, this whole area is elevated. Only the dark spot's not elevated.
Well, Jabifel marks him and shoots. 13.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
Hadrian.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. It's time. So I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we swing.
Perfect amount of distance. You crush the guy.
Yes. Crushed. And, well, I can't really go any farther, so...
Yep, Aldrich, it's your turn.
Okay, orb shooting time.
Orb shooty. Big miss. Lady Marianne stops dodging because it has no function against such a foe. She swings. She hits. She does foe hammer. 13 damage. Big tiny numbers. 2s and 1s. That's what I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
The meatball begins levitating backwards, provoking an attack of opportunity from Lady Marianne, who misses. Uses its thrust to open the door and shut the door once it goes through, but while it's doing that, Lady Marianne goes to death's door. Because it's a save for half. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Hey, get back here! Don't let him escape!
Working
Joff,
on it.
it's your turn.
Joff. Well, I guess Joff will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Beef's turn.
Beef time.
Lady
The beef.
Marianne
Beef
says,
Beef Wellington.
I wouldn't suppose you'd have any more healing.
I do.
It's your turn, Hadrian.
Alright, so move one up, and she gets, well, I think I can only give her a first level Cure Wounds, but it's better than nothing.
Better than being on that store, that is for certain.
Sorry, I'm fresh out of paladin juice.
10.
She rubs some of the nosebleed away.
Yeah.
Says the gods be praised. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I keep moving. 5, 10, 50, 15. I open the door.
Alright. You will see the Nuggy.
Get within Nuggy distance, and that's all I do.
Not within Nuggy distance.
Yeah.
Aldrich, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
You arrive over there.
Yeah. Wait. I can shoot Nuggy, the Hadrian in the way.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I'll shoot Nuggy.
Alright, you miss. Lady Marianne will probably, against her better judgment, go up and swing at the nugget. She misses, and then she's gonna take a couple steps back.
Immediately move away from the nugget.
The nugget will blast Hadrian. Make an intelligence saving throw.
I hate the intelligence saving throw.
Well, that's the nugget's specialty.
We're fine. Well, not fine, but we took it.
Yeah, you take 5 damage. And then we'll try to thrust you away. Make a strength saving throw.
Weakness.
The nugget then fucking just goes around the corner.
Not the corner nugget.
Corner power. It's Geoff's turn. As Hadrian slides backwards.
Yeah. Off. Oh god, there's too much shit on my fucking screen. There. He'll go up. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
He is not gone.
Well, he's not gone, but you know what I mean.
Be careful, there may be more swordsmen.
Yeah, I think he might just hang out in the doorway, actually.
Definitely gives Geoff pause.
Yeah, prepare an attack.
You see a swordsman pass in front of the...
Yeah. You're right!
Beef. It is your turn. Geoff says, I saw one.
I saw it!
Can Beef, like, see him?
He's got 3/4 cover, but yeah. He can see him, just
I
barely.
think Beef will be brave. We'll move here.
All
He's
right,
got experience now.
Beef, you see an open sack, the nuggy, the guy.
Alright. Beef will shoot the guy. Or attempt to.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
So sad, dude.
Duality,
Crit
man.
twice for minimum damage.
Minimum
That's
damage.
no good.
That's very not good.
It's bad luck.
Adrian, it's your turn.
Adrian, move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The guy swings at you as you enter his reach, critting you for 19 plus 7.
Well,
26 damage.
Takes off 5 of that, so only 21. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's a huge amount of damage.
Okay, I'm breaking out the calculator for this. Don't feel like using my brain.
You can hit minus 21 on the...
Nah. Who needs that? With how we're gonna get killed by this dungeon twice.
What do you do next?
I attack him.
Well, you're killing the dungeon twice too, so...
19.
You kill him.
14 damage. There we go. I can't move again. So I'm gonna get brain blasted by this fucking guy.
You see the pustule pop in front of you.
Oh god, yeah, we're fucked.
And the lady will step out and cure wounds the nuggy. And then she walks into this room and shuts the door. Nugget heals for 13. Aldrich.
Okay, I suppose I'll shoot the nuggy.
You miss the brain.
Yeah.
The arrow, the bolt hits the wall, which quivers underneath the bolt. Blood pours down.
Shit.
Lady Marianne will travel up here and take a peek. but she can't really get closer. This is the corner. The nugget will begin floating backwards, uses an ability to open the door. It then, I mean, obviously it's gonna just blast Hadrian, I'm sorry to say. Shuts the door behind it. Luckily the damage is terrible this time.
Alright. Int button, int button, int button.
Int save button.
11. Still take 6.
Dude, this guy would be so unhappy if you guys came here one level higher. Geoff's turn.
Okay. I guess you could try to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he'll stay back here. They're ready to attack.
Alright, Beef.
Yeah, I guess Beef will just fucking chill out and ready an attack next to Joff.
Okay. Hadrian, it's your turn.
Alright, well, Hadrian will get in there. 5, 10, open up the door.
Alright, you open up the door. Get this room layout.
Does this bitch look like she's readying an attack?
Nope.
Alright.
You do see 2 pustules in the background. Unpopped.
Unpopped, love it. Okay, well, either way. Swing that mace. 12. Does that hit? Probably
That
not.
actually hits.
Oh, okay. For 11.
That kills.
Okay.
She's so unhappy
Move
she
up
didn't
to
get to
this
do a
guy.
lightning burst.
Yeah, well, I'm happy. Move up to this guy. We hit again. 20. This. 7. We also
damage.
smite. Because fuck this guy.
And a smite. How much? Let's see the smite.
4. 12 radiant.
Beautiful. At the bottom of this initiative round, these guys will roll. So boom and boom. So I need to add turn. This guy will go here, then this guy. Oh no, I already rolled. It's such a pain in the ass. The add turn thing is fucking above the screen. Because they're like at the top of the screen. Alright, Aldrich, it's your turn.
Okay. I magic missile the Nuggie.
No. Not the magic missiles.
That's the best use of magic missile.
12 damage. That's pretty good.
Most damage I've done with anything, and it's my level 1 spell.
Not true. The fire trap did 17 damage to the nugget. 8 damage to the other guy. For a grand total
Focus on the other guy.
of 23 damage. Lady Marianne will, potentially against her better judgment, get in here. And she swings. And she foe hammers.
Oh, be gone, Nuggie.
She does 28 damage to it, slashing through it. It disappears.
Nuggy be gone. Whew.
8?
Geoff, it's your turn.
Is that not 30?
You're right, it is 30, but it does not matter because
Either way, that is nugget disappearing damage.
it's enough
5,
damage
10,
either way.
15, 20, 25. He'll come up in here, 30, and he'll ready an attack. I'm just going to scan the room.
Alright, Beef.
Oh, I guess Beef should have shot it when the door opened, but
Well, Lady Marianne got a cool moment, so.
he follows and prepares an attack.
Alright. Pustule 1 pops. Guy steps out into 2 prepared attacks. Potentially.
Boink, boink.
16 from Beeful.
10.
16 hits, 10 does not. It He looks angrily at Beefle, fucking walks up, slashes him, and punches him.
Ah!
For a grand total
Oh, wow.
of 16 plus 13, 29 damage. Beefle's
Beefle is
on death's door. You see the other pustule pop, and this guy comes back out. He points at you, Hadrian. Says, "Bao Jinja, Xian Ta Ting." And he he's fucking going for it. He swings. He does not hit.
Misses.
Adrian, it's your turn. You see him swing this fucking jade dagger at you.
Yeah, I've experienced it last time.
It's not a good experience.
No. We go back, we get in there at him. 16
That hits.
for 10.
Alright, do you
We're
do
burning
anything
the
else?
smite on that one too. Oh,
Yeah, what spell?
It was my detect magic. We're
Okay.
down to one left. Detect magic. Okay. Another attack comes to this guy.
Alright, that
16
also
again
hits.
for 12.
Do you do anything else?
I guess I smite again. If he's still standing, fuck this guy.
Okay, let's see it.
For 12.
Yep, he goes down.
Finally.
He was really hoping to hit. If he hit, it might have been you going down.
Yeah, probably.
Aldridge.
I see no foes.
There's a foe in front of Beefle who just fucking kicked his teeth in.
I see a foe.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Yeah, what the hell? I didn't know.
He's hiding in your blind spot.
You know, which is every spot. I shoot him.
Alright, that hits for 9 piercing. Wow, just enough. He goes down.
Excellent.
So you hit him, the chest. Ending the combat.
Whew.
Beefle moans quietly in pain.
People, are you okay?
That guy really fucked me up.
My God.
You can see a big old slash across his chest. And then, like, his face is all puffy from where he got punched with, like, an iron fist.
Hang in there, buddy.
Why the fuck did I agree to go in here?
You'll be alright.
We'll tend to Beefle's wounds. Well, I have no more healing left, dude. I've got nothing.
Oh, then I'll attempt to stabilize Jabethel.
Yeah. Do you have medicine proficiency?
No.
Just bandage his wounds. He, like, sits in a corner, but not too close to the wall. Joff says, hang in there. Marianne will look around.
Joff, do you have any healing magic?
No, I'll be honest, I spent it on myself and Lady Marianne. I figured we needed it more. He wasn't very injured.
Who could have expected them to come back from the grave?
Joff nods sympathetically to this.
Huh. Aldrich, having fully fucking expected it, just looks at Beefle guiltily.
I don't know, we're safe to rest. I'm paranoid going out there and getting tigered again.
Alright, I'm gonna
Stay
run
behind
up
me.
to this, like, pustule and basically attempt to, like, get my mace in there and rip it out of the wall.
Yeah, it's like part of the wall. Like, you stab in with the mace a few times and you, like, scrape it against, like, some soft material, which is now gunked up on your mace. I think to fully scrape it off will take time.
I'll grab the guy's dagger.
Yep, you see this cool ornate dagger made purely of jade, though its handle is bounded with black cord. It has
He
like...
didn't drop it last time.
No, he did.
No, he did. We just weren't fucking...
You're getting fucked.
Combat with the nugget.
Yeah, it's got like a dragon face question mark on each side, like in the hilt, sort of where it meets the blade.
I'll place it in my pocket. Then can I make can I quickly investigate the orb?
Well, this is not an orb, this is a cylinder. You can see it's got like numerous carvings of faces with weird expressions on them. So I'll just like doodle it for your own understanding.
Alright, let's try to get everything out of here we can. And, Lady Marianne, can I request just a sword from somebody, some type of sharp weapon? I want to see if I can cut one of these things out of the wall.
As long as you aren't gonna bash it against anything, you can borrow my sword, I suppose. Though, that other sword we used without the tip might be more appropriate.
I'll use that.
So yeah, this is... just picture like weird faces where all these gray spots are.
What does this thing seem to be?
It's a black cylinder, maybe of like just dark stone. It looks like it doesn't look like crystal or anything like that.
Does it react to touch at all?
You touch it, feels cool to the touch.
Do I sense any like energy within this thing?
Give me an Arcana check, but with Wisdom as your score.
Well, that would be a 19.
Okay. Well, you'd still be proficient, so it'd be like 20 something.
22.
Yeah. You close your eyes and reach out to this in a similar way you did to that other thing in that demon fortress. And you can feel like a soothing calmness go over your body.
Quite nice, actually.
Hey.
We should destroy everything. I'm gonna try and fucking whack it.
With what?
Sturdy does the same.
With your fist?
No, I suppose I'd try and like stab into it with a dagger.
Yeah, the dagger glances off. It is made of stone.
Okay, let's just remove it first, then we can figure out what to do with it.
You try moving the cylinder, but it is firmly fixed to the large stone base underneath of it. It's too heavy.
Is there
to
any
move.
writing or sigils anywhere?
There might be. These guys weren't super big on writing, but I think there's probably like some writing on the like base of the statue, or the stone base.
Okay. I mean, can I identify the language?
Nope. It's unfamiliar.
Well, I will cast Comprehend Languages.
Alright.
Assuming it was like a language and not a sigil.
Yeah. Yep. You cast Comprehend Languages, you run your fingers over the text and read it. And you get the following text, which I'll just write out.
How strange. Well, Hadrian, Lady Marian.
Like halfway into fucking cutting up this wall, huh?
Oh god, Hadrian.
You can see Hadrian's arms are covered in blood and pus.
I think we should try and destroy this. Perhaps I'm sure if we destroy all these, well, all of their structures, perhaps it will disable whatever magic keeps this place.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the flesh. Just gonna gesture towards like the
Yeah, can you roll a luck
sheet
check,
of meat.
Aldrich?
Right, but surely it has a heart. You understand? Okay, luck check.
Yeah, Joff will state, the last time we spoke you told me to make preparations for such a thing. I have a maul hidden. I can go get it.
It'd be very helpful.
Excellent.
So he'll leave for a minute or two or three. What do you guys do in the meantime?
I continue trying to fucking cut this. I want to find like the wall, actual stone wall behind the meat.
Yeah? In the pustule or just along the wall?
In the pustule, I guess.
God, it's gross, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's completely gross. Yeah, the wall's not far behind the meat. So if you focus on one spot, you'll quickly find like sections of stone wall under it.
Okay.
Though you are just getting like grosser and grosser. After this time, Geoff comes with the maul. One sec, someone's knocking at my door.
Oh, while he was gone, I would have had time. I could. Okay.
Yeah, well, consider that for a second.
Identify them.
Yeah. I'm back. My apologies.
He's back.
Are you still here, Nine?
Nah.
So, what were you gonna do while he was gone?
Identify the dagger.
Yeah. I should have written out the fucking thing in a nice blurb. So, the dagger is +1 dagger. Just generally speaking. Whenever you strike a target, if it is large or smaller, and a living humanoid, beast, or giant, then on hit, you must make the Constitution saving throw, which is a DC 12. Are you writing this all down?
No. My keyboard is disjointed. It's got a plate in front of it, man.
Yeah.
Take a snippet. Take a screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take a screenshot.
I was talking to Nair, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, yeah, well.
Boom. I've put it in the thing. I'm just going to read the rest of it anyways. If the target fails, it is restrained. At the end of its next turn, it must repeat the save. On a success, the effect ends. On failure, the target is paralyzed for 1 minute. It can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. A creature who fails its save and then succeeds in any of the subsequent ones is immune to the effects of the dagger for the next 24 hours.
Okay, well, I suppose I'll pocket this dagger for the time being. Well,
that's a very pocketable dagger, gotta say.
Actually, I suppose there are other people here, so I won't yeah.
What do you do next?
Well, I tell everyone what this dagger does. Let's look for more. Oh, Joff.
Yep, Joff jogs in with the maul in his hands.
All right. Well, would one of you two like to do the honors?
Fine, give it to me.
Joff goes over and hands you the maul.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go up here and I'll give it a divine sense sniff just beforehand, just to make sure.
Yeah, you can see desecration radiating from the thing.
Yep. And with that, I'll get in there.
Yeah, you can get to work. Starting smashing it, and like the first time you hit it, you can feel, or you can see the like walls pulse.
That's not very fun.
Keep at it.
Lady Marianne will offer to take turns with you if you get tired.
Okay.
And you keep smashing it. Give me a strength check, see how good of a smasher you are.
Okay. I'm a pretty good smasher.
I'd say.
Well smushed.
Yeah, you will
Smush.
be able to take chunks and chunks out of this thing. It is a lot of sledgehammering, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you could maybe do it all by yourself. It really depends on what's Hadrian's. Are you willing to go until you're tired, or?
Yeah, I think Hadrian is like weirdly like, no, let me do it.
Okay, then you manage to destroy it. And when you like crack through the center of it, there's a huge like pulse of energy, and the walls, the meat on the walls, question mark, disappear.
Huzzah!
Gone.
And so did pustules.
Well done.
Oh, thank God.
Which I'm just gonna move out of the way.
Done away with the evil. Alright. Let's check out that other room before we go.
Yes, so glad that's over.
I'll take point.
And Lady Marianne will walk in front of you privately. Allow me.
Right.
Ah, please, my lady, I insist.
Give me like persuasion check. She'll walk with you.
But yeah. Alright, careful everyone. It's been dispelled, but we still don't know what else is going on here.
Aye.
And you see some more of the sconces, which seem to remain. But, you know, now they're on
Honestly, that's a
stone
good
walls. Not like flesh walls. You see a table, chairs made of stone.
A meeting room, a dining hall.
You see in this next room a kitchen And the next room, a storage room.
Huh, that'd be a dining hall then. Do we find anything in the storage room?
Well, there's like traces of rotten food and stuff, but it's mostly stuff that has been so desiccated with time that you can't even identify it, really.
Well, could I use that desiccation to try to identify how old this shit might be?
Sure, give me intelligence check.
Guesstimate. Oh,
Very old.
very old indeed. Somewhere between 10 and 1,000 years.
Probably at least 100 years old. Bare minimum. Depending on how moist the walls kept everything. Yeah,
I don't like moist walls.
Dead end over here, other than that.
Alright. Well, combing through the rest of it, do we find anything?
Well, there's the sconces, there's simple, like, bronze cookware. Doesn't seem to be ornate at all. And there's, like, stone plates.
Okay. Is the lightning ball at all movable?
The lightning ball?
Yeah, the ball out here.
What's your strength?
A pour.
Alright, you give it a...
I'm fucking...
You give it a push. Feels very, very heavy. It's hard to tell. It's movable or not. Hadrian, what do you do?
Go help him with this ball.
Yeah, with Hadrian's help, you can push the thing. So the ball is firmly, like, part of the, like, little pillar underneath of it. And by little pillar, I mean, like, at least 3 foot thick stone pillar.
Yeah.
So, like, you can push and, like, slowly shove this thing.
Yep.
But it's very, very heavy.
This probably takes a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun.
But it is movable.
It's good.
Well, that's not moving.
All of the party members combined might be able to carry it out of here.
Could we comb the place for any secret doors? It's like knocking everywhere, listening for hollow stuff.
You find no such things.
Alright, well, I think that's it, unfortunately.
Oh, you do see a, what might be like a golden question mark mural.
Oh.
Yeah. Over here on the front of this base, right?
Oh.
It's made of the same material as the, like,
Bless.
dragon heads on the sconces, right?
I see.
The weird metal that they were stripping from everywhere else here.
Well, not everything is that metal. Like, these bed frames over here are not that metal. But this mural is made of that metal.
Do the sconces have any value?
The sconces have this, like, golden-ish question mark metal for the, like, head of the dragons, and they seem to have some sort of magical flame.
And then I guess we can collect the sconces.
That'd be cool if we just have a permatorch. If they work out of here, probably don't though.
Well, let's try.
Well, the sconces are bolted to the walls. So,
Yeah, well, I've got a maul, dude.
yeah, you want to destroy the sconces?
I mean, I'll try to hit the connector on the wall, see if I can chip it and get it off the wall without destroying the sconce itself. aim for the connector.
Alright, I will draw the scones. And you can, like, point at the spot. So the sconce has got, like, a head of a dragon, right? Which I'll just, like, draw like this. One sec. Boom. There we go. Then it's got, like, a... like aesthetic like this, kind of.
I think it's coiled up. It's a very Eastern dragon.
Yeah, something like that. And then it's fixed to the wall. Man, this is absolutely hideous. It's fixed to the wall by two bolts like this. And I guess, like, the whole connector is, like, on the back like this. So,
I can target the bottom.
Yeah. I mean... So are you smashing the bolts into the wall?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm going to try to, you know... Like, I'm trying to basically make it so I punch the bolts through the piece of metal that's connected to the wall.
Okay. Well,
Or pop off the heads with enough force.
So the bolts are metal, the flat bit is stone in this part of the sconce. You could.
Well, that's fine. Whatever breaks first, dude.
Yeah. Okay. You smack the bottom. The bolts sort of act as like a pressure point, and eventually can chip off the entire top section of the sconce, which I'll just, like, everything above this red line, basically. The bits of stone start falling off.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have the light as well.
Well, is it still fucking ignited if it comes off the wall, or is it just...
Well, make a dex check as the thing falls off the stand. Having been... yeah, you managed to catch it.
Same shit. Okay. Woo.
Yeah, it's still producing flame.
Cool.
Excellent.
Look at this.
Amazing. Let's take it with us.
Can I touch the fire? Is it hot?
You don't feel any temperature from the flame.
Oh, okay. Cool. Light work, no reaction.
Joff will state something like, I'm sure we could acquire some tools to remove the future ones, the other ones, more without as destructive methods.
Yeah, of course. I just want to see if it would work.
He nods. So the mural itself is about like 10 feet long, you think, and 2 feet tall, approximately.
What is?
The mural, the little gold
okay.
question mark mural down here. But it seems to be like there's like carved stone under and around it. Not quite.
What does the mural depict? Did we already ask that?
Did not ask that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see some sort of creature, which is hard to describe because it does not look like a dragon. Surrounded by like a number of angelic figures, but they look like featureless, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's probably angels who seem to be like worshiping it or something. And then there's like a motif of like forest stuff underneath it.
Strange.
Suppose that they must have worshipped some type of dragon.
Yeah.
Are dragons like a thing in this place? Okay. But this one's like a weird dragon.
Did anyone else have any loot of note? If we, went through their shit.
Everyone else just has bronze scimitars.
Okay.
The lady had a staff which operates as arcane focus.
Hey.
And the priest had robes which looked fine, but also they're in like an ancient style.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Well, I mean, I'll grab, I guess, okay. I'll grab the priest's robes.
Alright, you strip the priest.
Naked.
So the majority of the priest's flesh is red. Just kind of grotesque looking to you. And you can see like little eyeballs and rows of teeth just along his body.
Disgusting.
The robes themselves are maybe silk, like silver inlays. Or actually golden inlays.
I suppose we'll also collect the staff and then we'll be on our way.
Okay. So one sconce, the staff, the dagger, and the robes.
Yep. I mean, I think we're gonna come back or have some people from his settlement come down here and start harvesting stuff.
Yeah, okay. You tell me what you do next. Narrate what happens over the course of the next few days or so.
I think we probably go up, we heal, we do all that stuff. We probably have at least one or two of us stay and kind of like oversee like people like trying to rip all the things of value out of this place.
Okay. You do so. That includes the mural, or...
The mural, is the mural a painting or a mural?
It's made of like inlaid gold or some metal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a metal plate of gold. The same material as the sconces.
I'll have somebody take a sketch of it first.
Yeah, okay.
And then, yeah, we'll try to get it off the wall in one piece if possible.
And how do you do that?
Just kind of go with chisels for the back bit of the stone.
Okay. Yeah, you'll eventually be able to, like, pop it off.
Oh, yeah. And then, basically, I want to try to load up as much of the stuff as we can carry and take it to, like, Mage Crest, or, like, probably Mage Crest. That'd probably be the best place, right? Is it not called Mage Crest? Am I high?
Mage's Rest?
Mage's Rest. That's what it is. Yeah. and basically try to have somebody tell us more shit about this, or, sell it. Preferably both. Yeah, we also want to get the big orb out, for sure.
Yeah. During this process, the question will naturally come up. What is everyone getting?
Yeah.
Oh, I think before we answer that, we need to figure out what we have is actually worth.
Makes sense. So, you guys can, like, get a cart or something.
Yeah.
Load this stuff all in, and then bring it to Mage's Rest.
Yep. I'd bring it up with Geoff. It's like, you can either come with us, or you can send a representative to make sure that we are being truthful about what they tell us. It's up to you.
This would be after days of seeing, like, no activity from the thing, and after everyone's got everything from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geoff will come with. Why not?
Hell yeah. Yeah, so all the sconces, for sure, I want to take some of those, keep them either way, just for, like, lighting whenever we make buildings, because that's pretty fucking awesome. Unless, of course, they're worth, like, 1 billion GP each, then it might just be better just but,
Yeah, they stay lit even when you leave the place, so they could absolutely do that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys go to Mage's Rest. How would you evaluate the value of these things? You still wouldn't have gotten the letters back yet.
Yeah. Well, this is more my court mage's area of expertise, I think.
We might have best luck with an art dealer or something to that effect.
I'd like to know more about the history of what these people were and why their things are out there and how to deal with them.
Well, where would Aldrich best think to go for something like that, Jordan?
So, the magic situation, I haven't fully mapped out the politics of Mage's Rest. That was something I was going to get around to when the letters were going to come back. But basically, it's sort of that more like old school, like, there's a guild of mages, but it's really just like a bunch of mages who know each other, right? And mages have apprentices. There isn't really an academy of mages, though, like at the military academy in the country, there's like some teachers there who are mages, right? So there's probably like individual historian wizards who's like, this person's the advisor of Viscount so-and-so, but they also have their own small library. Stuff like that.
Well, I know one place we might start. My old teacher was quite well versed in history.
Yeah. He was.
I'd tell the party. Well, come along then. We'll see if he still lives down here.
All right. Just roll the cart down the street. All this metal clanking against each other.
Yeah, you can roll on down to his little studio. He lives on the same like street, like Mage's Street, as your older brother's shop is, and your family also is nearish by. Sort of like in the magic-y section of town. So you'll see like a number of like small, more gimmicky stores, I want to say.
Gotcha.
You know, like stuff that like a level 1 to 3 wizard could do, right? And you'll find his place.
All right. Yeah, I'll give the door a knock.
Yeah. And let's see. After a few raps at the door, you'll eventually see your uncle, Homer, open up. You can see that there's like a young like apprentice or someone in the background, just like studying. He says, "Ah, Aldrich."
Oh, Elmer.
It has been
Good to see you, old man.
years. I'm not that old. I'm the younger brother. I'll have you know.
You'll always be an old fart to me.
That's how it works. He's right, you know.
Who's your friends? He says, looking at fucking Hadrian, Lady Marianne.
I'm Hadrian.
Hadrian, bailiff of our settlement.
Hello, nice to meet you, Mr. Eldritch's uncle.
Please call me Elmer.
Hadrian.
Elmer?
Hadrian.
Okay.
Yes, that's my name.
Interesting.
Yeah, would you like tea?
Nice to make your acquaintance. Sure.
He'll like walk in. And yeah, he'll get some tea.
I believe we have
started.
a lot of things to show you.
Yeah, and much to discuss.
Sure.
Are you aware of what's been happening in the Badlands?
Oh yes, I heard
You could go
rumors. The old like
Part of the
settlement project.
Yes, we're part of the resettlement.
Oh, is that so? I'll like
Recently,
glance over.
Kind of nod.
Recently, we've laid eyes on some of the old towers.
And he'll pause and pay like more attention. Says,
Yeah.
which one?
I couldn't be certain. We did not go inside. Although,
We did just for a second. I looked at him and went, and then closed the door because I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that right now.
sorry, yes, I peeked inside and everything was white.
He looks excited, slightly apprehensive. Say, did anything jump out at you?
Not at all. It was extremely plain.
Goblins had been coming and going.
Yes, this we approached it after we had seen a long line of goblins hauling shit out of the place.
Oh, that's terrible.
But I've got terrible plans for them, so don't worry.
Good. And show them a thing or two I've taught you.
Indeed.
How's your magic
Check this out.
studies been going?
Oh, excellent. Working in the field has helped me develop greatly.
He nods. It's good to hear.
Hurling fireballs at my foes.
You've reached the third circle of magic.
Yes.
He'll like, clasp your shoulder. Say, that is amazing, Aldrich. Should have told me sooner. I could have held a small party.
Well, thank you.
A celebration.
But before I forget, check this out. I'll pull out the Zalborian keystone. I participated in one of Zalborian's trials.
Yeah, well, its eyes go wide.
Would you like to hear about the experience?
Yes, please tell me more.
So we have.
He'll like go and start looking through bookshelves.
We happened upon what looked to be ruins. A a circle with stone pillars, and upon entering, a voice spoke out to me. It explained, that this place was to hold the trial of Zalborian. I was told that I'd have 1 minute to cut down this tree, and given the choice between 2 axes, one golden and one mundane. Naturally, I chose the mundane one, having thought that the golden axe would dull quickly as a weaker metal.
It's sensible.
I managed to cut down the tree within the minute, and then the voice insulted me, said I was rather mundane, as though I'd made the wrong decision. I don't know if I passed or failed.
Zalborian is a rather eccentric fellow.
Yes.
Or was in life.
He pulls out a book and thumbs through it, begins skimming. Says, yes, this is jogging my memory. Zalborian is the trickster, as what he was known as. One of the more enigmatic wizards.
I should have known that the obvious choice would have been wrong, I suppose.
Perhaps, or perhaps it would have been a double trick.
That was my thinking. Regardless of what you chose, you were going to be scoffed at or something to that effect. I think it must have been a way he tormented apprentices.
Yes. There are many accounts, he shuts the book, about the various people who went missing going through his trials. Of the 6 great eternal ones, he was unique in that he had a series of trials that anyone could attempt. And word of it spread far and wide. The trials were not easy, but there is tell of some who succeeded.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Oh, I suppose the voice did allege that succeeding in the trials would allow one entry into Zalborian's tower. So if there's any tower I'd like to avoid, it's probably that one.
Well, all of them are sure to contain wondrous trinkets.
Indeed. I think our first concern is going to be those goblins, because they may have taken such wondrous trinkets.
If they can recognize the value of them.
Well, anyways, here's why we've come. We have a wagon load full of strange material. Are you familiar with, is there like a proper term for them? I've been calling them fucking chaos souls.
I mean, they were like super old, like weird. They're pre-Empire, Zaltaton, like cultists.
I'm not sure if there's like a proper name for one that you know of.
Because I think I history checked it and it was like they were before both of them, but I don't.
Yeah, it's just like the shrines of the old god worshippers.
Yeah, well,
Gotcha.
That's probably about how I would describe it.
Yeah, are you familiar with those ancient old god shrines? Those the ones
rapscallions.
with hefty bronze or brass lids.
He nods, says, I've heard of sightings of them in my studies about Zaltaton. They predated even them.
Precisely.
And it seems they've outlasted them as well.
Yeah, we recently delved into one of them.
He raises an eyebrow. I'd heard that they were all
Very
cleared
much
out.
alive. Nah, far from it. We found several. With mild exploring.
Likely due to their location in the Badlands.
That would make sense. There are magical beasts about, or were, than the miasma.
Inside, the walls were made of flesh, writhing and wriggling. And it had resonance.
The kettle goes off. Goes and takes it off the heat. Begins steeping tea. Please continue. Don't mind me.
Yes, at first the residents, they spoke to us, some ancient dialect. Had I come prepared, I might have been able to understand them, but of course I wasn't expecting anyone.
How could you? These things are ancient.
So, it came to battle. We waded through their forces. In the end, we identified a statue there. Seemed to be the source of their desecration. Upon destroying it, the flesh dissipated.
He summoned a strange creature as well. That appeared to be their leader.
The many-faced abomination.
Apparently, he was interested in taking away my unconscious body, but luckily, we were all there to stop that.
Anyways, we were searching for something of value, but we didn't really happen upon much. There was a mural inlaid with strange golden material. I thought that, you were rather well versed in history and that you might know a thing or two about it.
We took so much interest in it because it appears that the Amber Company, or someone else, is after this metal.
We need funds to support our settlement. And
I'm also interested in understanding exactly what is going on with these places.
Yeah, he nods.
and if it would be worth it to delve them further. Oh, it was full of sconces with everlasting flames as well.
In fact, they're still going right now.
Yeah,
yes, I'd be happy to look at the mural and the sconces. He'll go and pour out some tea for everyone.
Thank you.
And so you guys...
Oh, small retcon thing. I'd have identified the robes to see if there was anything about them.
They're non-magical.
Okay. Then I'm going to offer them as a gift to him. It's like, we took these robes off of, belong to an ancient sorcerer.
Yeah, he'll accept it. And not
Also,
very
some way of
appreciatively.
resurrecting themselves.
That's a lot of very disjointed information to take in. Tell me, does the family know that you've become an adventurer?
They're aware, yes.
It's hard to imagine your mother approving of such a profession.
Well, on paper, I'm merely the court mage to our dear Bailiff.
But unfortunately, the Badlands are wild and untamed.
Fortunately, if you ask me.
No, a little bit of both.
He nods and says, well, on paper is how it is to me as well then, at least next time I see them. A wink.
Aw.
But what is your mom's name?
Michelle. Don't make it Michelle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm like looking through my
Actual
notes.
mom's name.
Wait, is it actually? Damn.
Guess my dad's name.
I don't know, Brian.
Livia.
Your powers are weak.
Yeah.
Livia's her name, apparently. So I'll note that down in my PC backgrounds.txt. I should have remembered it's the name of an anime character.
Anime character.
Yep.
Why is she just like, she's suspicious, like, anime mom, like, disappointed or whatever? I don't know.
No, not an anime mom.
No.
Okay, so yeah, he'll be willing, or eager, I should say, to catch up with you, Aldrich, but it depends on, like, do you just like immediately bring in the mural? Do you sit around and talk? What's your goal of this conversation?
Whoa,
or the
We've
theme,
sat
the
around and
vibe?
talked for some time. Yeah, no, we'd catch up, we'd have tea, we'd chill out,
All right.
and then after a bit, we'd go take a look at the goods.
Yeah, okay. One thing will... Let me see. I'll say like a 6 or higher on a d20. Sort of this. One thing will catch you slightly off guard about the family. Apparently, you have a little brother.
Is that new?
That is new. But he'll casually mention this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And he'll raise his eyebrow. Said, did Olivia not tell you?
No, we haven't corresponded much, though.
Yes, an adoptee.
Ah. Oh, that's wonderful.
So the conversation continues. And then eventually, is he gonna come into the cart to look at the thing, or are you bringing
Yeah,
the thing?
it'd probably be best to not try to transport that thing as much as possible.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll like come on in and like grab one of the sconces just to light up the mural. And, you know, is in awe. It's like, so he examines it. Says, wow, this is quite the large mural. Like, knocks on it. Which obviously, like, rings because it's metal, right?
I thought perhaps a fine arts dealer or something to that effect might be a good call, but do you have any ideas?
I'll give him an intelligence check.
Perhaps the guild beards, or
He says, yes, I think the Guildbeards would be a good place to start, because this is made of some sort of alloy of gold, I think. So determining what it is will determine the value of this, just bare minimum. If you wanted to sell this, it would, just the value in material alone would be so very high as to rule out most buyers. But it could be possible to have to be looking at like a count, perhaps.
I like the sound of that.
Well, it may be hard to find a count who is in the market for murals from old god worshippers.
Right.
Melting it down might be preferable, though it would be unfortunate to lose this bit of history.
Based off of what I saw in there, it might be a history that was worth losing.
He nods and like sort of points with his finger. I'm fairly certain that is what people thought about the other holes, which is why there's so little information about them.
Was the cap of the thing made out of the same metal?
No.
Okay, it was just like random metal, like
It's like
iron or something.
bronze or something.
I suppose we'll be visiting the Guildbeards then.
Yeah, and he'll nod. Let's say I could reach out and pull on some strings and try to find a buyer for the sconces. I think that would be easier.
How many? Do we get a definite number on the sconces? Like, how many of them do we have?
Let me check.
Because I'd like to keep some of them for whenever we build, like, the rat house.
Yeah, 2 of them fucking just perfectly in a doorway, you know?
Yeah. Be pretty sick.
Yeah, there are 16 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, we can hawk off 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elmer will say, if you allow me a few days, I can go and try to get buyer for them, or buy yours.
Absolutely.
I think this sounds agreeable.
Yeah. In the meantime, we'll see the Guildbeards about the mural.
Yeah. And he will say, do you mind if I take one, just to
Not at all.
show them, you know?
Yeah.
He'll grab a
We
more
have
intact one.
12 of them we would like to get rid of. Of course, you know, there will be something in it for you. Fret not.
Well, you've already given me these robes. I'd hate to take more.
A small piece of gold, if, you know, once they're all sold.
He nods. And I'll look forward to it. Don't tell your father that I'm working for you now, though.
Not for me, but with me.
I like the sound of that. Sorry, apprentice. Lesson is over. For now, I have business to attend to. Says, like, shouting into the door. And he jogs off. And so you guys go to the Guildbeards.
Fucking yell like, memorize your incantations.
True, good advice. Guys, go to the Guildbeards, and I'll make a long story short with them. There will be dwarves who like look over and identify the metal as just like a free consultation. They look disturbed at the contents, but you know, of the mural itself.
Yeah, well, I would like to ask what it is.
The thing?
Well, what does the mural depict?
Yeah, I'll roll.
Who are these creatures?
History check. Probably with advantage, because there's more than one. Yeah, Guildbeard will be able to tell you that this is one of the old gods, and these are the servants of the old gods. The angels of the old gods. This whole civilization existed up north. It was really bad news. Unfortunately, the ancient, like, Dwarven keep, fortresses were destroyed, and with the forts, the records. So only, like, some verbal history's been passed down. But these things, these old gods, used to walk the earth. So this must be depicting one of them.
I see. Well, their servants are still about.
Well, are you interested in this mural at all? Or its materials?
Well, we're getting there, lad. Your companion asked a question. Of course, I answer that first. In any case...
Apologies?
The metallurgist working here has given me a ratio. I'm just looking it over. God, where did I put... I've got like this giant fucking block of text. Yeah, this material is half gold, half copper. We can melt it down for you, but we will want a percentage.
I'm not sure what we want to do with it yet.
Down into pieces?
Down into bars. We cannot mint coins.
True.
It's illegal.
Well, bars to pieces. Whatever. How much would you estimate?
For total value of the gold itself, there should be around 4,500 gold pieces worth.
Go on and melt it.
Well, I would like to see what it would be worth to a collector intact before we make that commitment.
Okay.
The dwarf scoffs. Good luck finding a collector willing to pay more than 4,500 gold.
Oh, of course. But I know our chances are small, but I'd still like to see.
What percentage would you wish to take, anywho?
Perhaps 1%.
Bailiff.
What? Sounds very reasonable.
Oh, yes, need we really look further?
Look, I'm not saying that I think it'll happen. I'm just saying it's worth it to try.
All right, well. Let us try then.
You probably will be back soon.
We'd probably have the best luck in Crown Hold.
Probably.
Yeah, the dwarf will harumph. Look longingly
We'll be
at
back.
the mural.
Don't worry.
As you guys take it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the dwarf. I'm gonna look to the dwarf and just mouth we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Look, I'll even give them 4 or 5 GP just for their time.
Wait, I was literally really whispering. I don't know if you heard me. I was saying we'll be back.
I'll nod appreciatively at the gesture. So, You guys can go to Crownhold. Again, we can abstract things. Give me like I'm gonna say a luck check, and you're gonna want a 20 to find someone willing to spend fucking thousands of gold.
Yeah. Well, D20?
Yeah, just a flat D20.
See it happen.
Nah, not lucky enough.
Yeah. Womp womp. Okay, well, back to the dwarves.
You'll get like someone being like, "Oh, baby, a favor," you know.
It's like, no, fuck off. You are like 40 miles away or more.
Let the dwarves melt it.
Yeah, let's let the dwarves melt it.
The dwarves will get to work extracting the value.
How many copper pieces?
Good question. It's definitely not as worth. So, let's see. Need to find the stuff. Oh, it's a 3/4 gold, 1/4 copper. So, let's see.
By weight, that's like 1,000 copper pieces. Which
Maybe.
shit, but, you know.
Hold up.
10 gold.
No, it'd be 2.25 pounds of copper. For a total of 112 copper pieces. Or 1.1 gold. So literally almost nothing.
Womp womp.
Well, they can keep that and then take their gold tax, and then we'll be on our way.
Alright. They take their gold tax of 45 gold.
Does that leave us with 4,460?
It'll actually be 4,000. There's a small amount that's lost due to inefficiencies.
Sure.
So-
We'll take the bars right to the bank, right? And it's just
So you get $4,232.25 GP.
holy fucking shit, dude.
Jesus.
You know,
I think it's really funny hearing the other settlement be like, dude, we're out of money, and we're still over here sitting like, Jesus Christ, every fucking time we loot something.
Did you notice when we loaded up, we saw what they got last time?
No, I didn't.
It was like 2,000 silver and 2,000 copper.
Hey, I mean, 2,000 silver is nothing to.
They're like level
sneeze
3
at.
though, right? That's what we were
I think
doing.
we're level 4 now.
They also got 150 gold as well.
Okay.
We've gotten screwed sometimes too.
How she goes. Look, we've been gotten kind of our butts kicked quite a few times for some of our money.
No.
Yeah, I'm certain they will have similar opportunities.
Opportunities.
So should we do the spending on like a technical next session, basically? Next week, but like, or should we just complete it during this session?
We could complete it during the session. I feel like that'd be fine.
Okay.
Because,
You gotta buy, because goddamn.
well, not all this gold is yours, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have many
So
companions.
The first thing we would do.
So your buddy, the guy, says that he can find a buyer for like 50 gold a piece for the sconces.
Yeah, worth, I think.
So, do you accept that value?
It's 600 gold.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So it'd be 4832.
I'm gonna write it here as 590 because we're gonna assume that Elmer takes a little piece off the top.
Okay.
The man should be paid something, right?
Yeah. Fair enough. And then there's the orb and the dagger,
Ooh, the orb.
which you guys just have chilling in the wagon.
Right, the orb is the fucking orb, right? Like the lightning orb.
The orb that did lightning, among other things.
Yeah. I suppose we'd want to discuss that with Elmer as well.
Yeah.
Like, what
What
do you
does this
think? Describe how the cultists of that old god, they were able to touch the orb and call down lightning.
Yeah. Well, Elmer will identify the orb, and if you give him time, play around with the orb, try to figure out how it works.
Yeah, I'd like to join him in doing so.
Yeah. And you guys find that this is not a lightning orb. This is a orb of spell storing.
Oh.
But it's so huge and
It's really big. Well, think about it. We could store all sorts of shit at home base. Like, we store like so many cure wounds at the base.
Yeah, shit. Like, well, can we determine its capacity?
That is where it gets tricky, because the capacity is based on the intelligence of the person putting the spells in.
Oh.
Like, literally, if you spend some days, you can determine it to be like half the int score and spell slot levels.
But half the modifier or half the total?
The total.
Like half the... So we're saying I could put fucking 9 spells into it.
If you have 18 intelligence, yes.
Holy
put 5.
shit.
I mean, 5. Is it 5 levels worth or 5
Levels worth, yeah.
Okay. But can we both do it, or is it just like?
Yeah, but it gets a little weird. Like, you wouldn't be able to beyond 5 spell levels. But theoretically, assuming you're both willing to attune to it,
Damn.
Aldrich could then top that off with 4 spell levels.
Well, I think what we would do with this, Vet, is like we place it in the guard tower, right at the top of a fucking guard tower, and we just place fireballs in it. Instruct the guards. Should anything ever happen, you place your hand on this and put your other hand in the direction you would like to fire. Say this word, and a fireball shall come out.
Put the other hand in the direction of what you don't want to happen.
Of what you want. Yeah, of what you want to annihilate. Yeah.
Completely destroy. Never get drunk and play with this orb.
Yeah. Please, God.
Please don't fuck around with the orb.
It is like an ultimate defense item. Holy shit. This thing is of extreme value.
True. So, notably, there are only 2 magic items. There are 4 full participants, right? Or 2 settlements and Lady Marianne, technically. So, someone will bring up during the discussions that, like, whoever doesn't get the item probably should receive more coin.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And the question will be brought up, like, what is Jabiful's, like, take from this as well? Does he have a take? He probably should have a take.
A follower's take, you know?
Yeah.
But he benefits as a part of our settlement, you know?
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
He's Team Redemption, so...
True. So, yeah. That's negotiations begin. So who's getting what?
Let's look at our total sum of gold.
Dude, the other party's gonna get so fucking ass mad. They see, when they scroll up slightly, see 4,822 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Oh no, a typo. It's copper.
It's 400.
Yeah. It's just all copper. Don't worry. Fuck, even if it was copper, got 2 magic items as well. It's pretty crazy. So if we were just looking at equal shares, that'd be 4822.25. I'm gonna ignore the 0.25 for now, just to make things simpler. So 4822 divided by 4, boom, it's 1,205 GP. 0.5.
I feel like we should do Jabethel and Myriad. Like, fucking hell, dude. That's too much gold.
It's too much gold for Jabethel.
Yeah.
Like Marianne would argue.
Even like the half share is 602, She was dragging Adrian out, so if she was not there, you motherfuckers would die, so she definitely deserves a full share.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with giving a full share to her and Jeff. Especially Geoff because it was like his land.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I do think that there should be a premium upon us as we let her in on this mission. We orchestrated this with Joff. Joff, Aldrich, and Hadrian should be receiving full shares, right? I think it's arguable that Miriam should be like receiving 3/4 or a half of a share.
And Lady Marianne would take great offense to this. It's like the mission literally rested on her carrying Hadrian out. If she was not there, not only would the party have died, but even if the party got as far as they did, Hadrian would be getting brain fucked by the brain, maybe. Or who knows what the fuck the brain would have done.
And yet you would have never even been there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should just split it 4 ways, especially if we ever want to use Miriam in the future.
I suppose.
One thing she will say on the Jabethel question, this feels like very bully behavior, but she would have mentioned this like when Jabethel's not around. That one common like share strategy that like armies of mercenaries would use, what she heard of, is having like the mercenary heads having like 10 shares apiece, and then each soldier having 1 share and followers having 3. So strictly speaking, if there was like 43 shares, maybe Jabethel gets 3 of the 43. Which would be
I don't know. Look, I'm pretty sold on a thing of like that is an entire month's pay for the beef.
50 gold, man, is an entire month's pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 600 gold.
I know.
Well, Lady Marianne has the ability to do math because she is of noble birth. So she would say, with such a group of shares, with him getting 3 shares and everyone else getting 10, that would be 110 gold and 9 silver for his share.
Well, what if we were to divide our pot by 5 and then take 1 share and divvy it among everybody? That would leave, Jabethel with nearly 200 gold pieces, and we would all also receive that divvied up 5th share. By default, the 4 of us would receive 964 gold pieces.
And then everyone on top of that would receive 192. Right.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Okay. But then the item question gets brought up.
Right.
So how does that work?
Well, I do believe we are interested in the orb.
I believe so. Could anyone else here make as much use of it?
Well, Lady Marion would say, obviously, I could not make use of this orb.
Yes.
However, it's definitely very valuable. And it would be a little bit... I'll be straightforward. It'd be kind of uneven if, for example, the orb is worth an entire share's worth, and whoever's party gets it gets like basically an extra share of value. It's not hard to imagine such an ancient item would be worth that much.
Would you be comfortable if addressing both Joff and Lady Miriam? Redemption takes the orb, Sunford takes the dagger, and then we all kick Miriam, say, 25 gold pieces from our shares, respectively.
Well, I'm sure Joff would be comfortable with that, but Lady Marianne would say. So you think the item is worth 125 gold pieces? Or no, just 100 gold pieces?
Not at all. But I do think there is a premium associated with having found and orchestrated this. You were, after all, brought in and not an originator. If you would like to continue to be brought in on such lucrative quests, it might be wise of you to take such a share.
What my bailiff is trying, or what my court mage is trying to say,
I believe there's hardly
is that work will keep coming.
Look, this alone has made you richer than I'm sure you ever imagined yourself.
I come from noble birth, Aldridge. So do not treat me as like some yokel or pauper.
Well, forgive me, but even so.
Then we need to find an appraiser.
It would make short work of all this.
Unless, of course, it's worth like 8,000 gold, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, so the party will get the items appraised then.
God. I suppose. And we'll be fucking taking a big hit for that item. I'm certain it's super expensive. Getting it not appraised is to our advantage.
Yeah. I kind of think so, too. I don't know.
Well, is Miriam not at all receptive to the, like, you've been brought in on this work? If you'd like to continue to
obviously doesn't work. She obviously isn't.
I don't know if it's that obvious. She was offended by me stating that she might not have imagined herself being that rich. She didn't address my comments before that. So,
via much negotiating, she's a little bit offended. Or, well, so she thinks of herself as like an equal member here. And so to be treated as like, oh, you're like the other Jabiful. That's like how she interprets it.
No. It's not the other Jabiful. Jabiful is being paid a fucking pittance. Like,
yeah, that's the same kind of energy.
She should be honored. Like, we are recognizing her for hard work by giving her over 1,000 gold fucking pieces.
In her head, the orb could potentially be worth like 8,000 gold. And so it's like, oh yeah, you're lucky to get 25 gold per person.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Look, I think we should take the orb 1 share for redemption and then divvy up the rest for everybody else.
I mean, I'd rather get the fucking thing appraised in that case, because it could be like the to me, I'm thinking that orb is worth. I mean, it's probably worth a share, just about, in my opinion. So wait, maybe that's accurate math.
Yeah. Well, Lady Marianne would be content.
All right. What if we all gave you 100 fucking gold of our shares then?
she liked the sound of the like redemption takes 1 share and the orb.
But that seems like fucking some shit. And then
well, why don't we split it 3 ways and do that?
Because there was also a dagger going to Sunford in that case, right?
True. Joff is only like semi-interested in the dagger as well. He's not even sure if he wants to take a huge hit for it.
Well, perhaps we could sell the dagger.
Yeah.
Well, do you get the items praised or do you not get the items praised?
Let's fucking... I don't know.
Torb just said it could be worth up to 8,000 gold.
No, that's what Lady Marianne's dumbass is thinking.
No.
That thing is not worth more, like 1,500 max.
That's still a share.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it's like unbalanced, ultra rare, worth 5,000 gold. But I think due to its stationary nature, there's no fucking way it's that much.
Yeah. Well, do you want it appraised or not? I can appraise it right now. I've got notes.
I suppose we might as well just do it all in fairness.
So, the DAC...
Let's sign off on that.
Yeah, Beth? Sign off.
Appraise
for how much?
Appraised.
I don't know. Fine, let's just appraise it. It'll make everything really fair. Nobody will be able to bitch and moan.
Yeah.
All right. So
we can
the
decide
dagger.
If we actually want the damn thing or not.
Dagger value. So you'll get a range of values because the appraiser will state, because these are like art items, right? There is a range of what he thinks you might be able to get.
If the orb is like 8,000, then we can just sell it and take gold instead. So
true.
So we're taking median values.
800. Goddamn. I don't know. I can think of useful things to do with the orb, but like also I don't know how useful it'll be.
We'll just, I mean, I'm assuming everyone will be happy to just use the average values.
Yeah. The appraiser would, however, emphasize the orb. It would be very difficult to find a buyer.
Right. So, fucking with that actually being the case, I'm going to say that it's more like... maybe even orb equal 1,000.
Yeah.
If it's like that hard to find a buyer, it's worthless to everyone else.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think it should be lower value because literally are literally the only people who can use it.
Yeah.
Of everyone
right.
here.
Like, it just makes it, all the more difficult.
And it's hard to find a buyer for. That would be my angle.
Yeah. I think Lady Marianne is receptive to this.
In that case, why don't we take that fourth share? We can give 500 to Stunford and 500 to Miriam, and we'll keep 200. I mean, I'm sure that was acceptable.
I think that is fine with me.
Splitting up the last share between Lady Marianne and Stunford. Yeah, that works. And then Geoff will just buy the dagger with his share, though he will argue also for a lower value. I don't know how convincing he would be.
The dagger is $875. Well, you can give him down to 700.
Yeah, because he would state, like, I'll probably just hold on to it, and this will literally just be coming out of my share to split in the pot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he will buy the share for 700, and you guys can split 700 three ways. So 233.3 gold. But let's do the math before we start adding.
Yeah.
So what exactly? Dude, this is hard to do the math for.
Yeah.
Hey, that half of these are NPCs as well, so that means I'm going to do the math. Complicated way.
Well, if we're just doing shares by 4 and basically forgetting Jabethel, then it's kind of simple.
Yeah, well then where would Jabethel get his money?
From our share. We can just give him a couple $100. It would mean
honestly,
that our final...
It's very simple.
Our final total would be, between both of us, would be 1871.
Hey.
How do you get
That's
that
like
value?
doubling the amount of gold we have.
If we're doing 4 shares, right? That's 1205 plus plus about 200 GP after we paid for the orb.
Oh, okay.
Because, one of our shares will be 205 GP.
Yeah.
And then additionally, we just add the money from Joff, and it brings us to 1871.
Okay.
From 2 shares from Joff's money. Assuming that you don't really care about closely tracking theirs, that's ours closely tracked.
Yeah. Well, I vaguely want to track theirs as well. Just so that if they can get like equipment or whatever, so that is what they would spend their money on. So Lady Marianne is probably going to get the most just flat gold because she's getting 0 items.
Mm-hmm.
So starting with 1205, then she gets 500 from the orb, right? And then 233 from Joff. Okay, I'll add that to her sheet. NPCs. She has gotten much wealth.
Oh yeah, baby.
She will definitely... I don't think she has plate mail yet, so she might get that. Though that will feel very bad.
Here, this is the much more accurate string, which I'm just going to DM to you, because that way I spare the other party.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do a lot of rolling at the end of the session. And then Geoff starts with 1205.5, and then he gets 500 from the party, and then he subtracts 700 from his share for the dagger. So he has $1,000, which will let him buy some buildings. She loves that. That's like 4 more farms than Geoff said.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Officer,
sad.
you're fucking
Say out
farming,
loud.
dude.
Farmville.
Yeah, but like those farms have the fucking long con, dude.
Yeah, in 3 years they will pay out until you'll be back up to the value of gold that he puts in. Just about. So yeah. Everyone is content with that.
Yes.
Does our guard post contain a tower?
Your guard post is like a building. It's very small.
Doesn't have a lookout at all.
No, it's just like it's got like a small.
It's probably a good thing because I don't want something that fucking big and heavy and breakable up high.
I suppose. Well, if it's on a sturdy stone tower, you know what I mean, then it's perfect for the Orby.
Well, it's mixed. Isn't it a mixed build? Isn't it a wooden building? Or is it a
No,
mixed
it's
building?
mixed. Because remember, it was a whole
mixed,
fucking thing last time to get the whatever. Dude,
It's like a 2-story building, I think.
Partially, I wanted to say, fuck it, let's build the rat house this time, but I feel like we should probably build other stuff.
Well, if we can do a little bit of shopping while we're here in Mage's Rest, I would really like, if you're okay with the Aldrich fucking, slurping up 500 GP.
Yeah, 500 is no problemo, dude.
I want to pick up Staff of Fire,
All right.
which should be easily done here.
You easily do it. Don't even have to roll.
Where's that? I want to actually look over the items.
Yeah, it's in the crafting dock. Even though it's not really, it's the item dock, more than the crafting dock. It's called Crafting Mark III.
Crafting Mark III, yeah.
Yep.
Here, I'll provide you a link, Beth, if you want to look over it for anything.
Yeah, so it will increase all your damage by 1 die, except for 3rd level or higher spells. As long as they're 1 instance, they'll increase by 2 die.
Does it also work as a focus?
Yep. In fact, it only works as a focus. Like, you get the bonus by using it as focus.
Okay, I'm gonna do away with my arcane focus then. Actually, wait, no, I'll hold on to that.
It's good to have for a rainy day.
Yeah. Oh shit, we do have that staff focus we could also sell. It went under the radar.
It went under the radar. Like, it's worth as much as a normal arcane focus, so.
Okay.
It's literally like, who gives a fuck? I mean, you might be able to, like, you can fucking get what's his face on it, Elmer, to try to find, like, buyers, like, ooh, historic focus.
I'll just gift it to Elmer.
Okay.
So, note, extra gift for Elmer.
Yep.
Elmer gift.
You can cosplay as an ancient evil creature.
Dude, I'm
Sounds
gonna
like
have
not the best idea.
to edit all of my spells.
What does the Staff of Fire exactly do for you?
Plus 1 die of damage.
Yeah, when used to cast a spell that does fire damage, that damage is increased by 1 die, or 2 if the spell is a 3rd level or higher. If it deals only 1 instance of damage, like Fireball.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, Fireball goes back to being a fucking 8d6, dude.
Yeah.
Woo.
Huzzah.
We're so
Fucking
back.
Fireball unlocked. You know what else now does 8d6? Fucking Scorching Ray when
Oh
it
my
hits all
God.
3 things.
Yeah.
Correct. No, it's 96. Right?
Yeah.
Even more. Of course, good luck hitting all 3. The next brain you guys encounter, assuming you encounter another one, isn't just like a unique creature to the one shrine, that there's a very good chance it gets hit by all 3.
Oh yeah.
There was a very good chance that one got hit by all 3.
Yeah.
Plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, one would think 3, 5, or highers in a row.
Extremely good chances.
Yeah, is there anything We could maybe save some of the downtime stuff for another time. I don't know. It depends on how long you guys want to go. But is there anything Aldrich does in Mage's Rest? Or I guess you guys do in Mage's Rest.
Wait, 5d6 Burning Hands?
Wouldn't it be a 4d6 Burning Hands?
Oh, would it? I thought it was the same as Fireball, so it...
No. It's 1d6 more, unless it is a 3rd level or higher spell, in which case it's 2d6, so long as it's a single instance. It's complicated wording, but basically, it's A and B, and or A, 3rd level or higher, B, single instance equals C, plus 1 more die.
Is there any existing single instance fucking...
Yeah, Fireball.
Spell in that case? So how is Fireball different than Burning Hands?
Because Burning Hands is 1st level, so it fails the 1st condition. So it only gets plus 1 die.
So it's not and or, it's fucking both.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so that like a fucking the meteor spell or whatever doesn't do like plus a bajillion damage, or some other specialized 3rd level spell. I'm sure there exists some sort of spell that's like 7th level or something which does like 10 instances of fire damage, right? Or a 3rd level Scorching Ray wouldn't do 5d6 per ray, it would still do 3.
That was actually quite painless.
Yeah, I imagine so. You've only got like 4 fire spells, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get a cool wand. I meant just in terms of like non-downtimey stuff. Or non-shopping stuff, though.
I don't know if there's anything Hadrian's really hankering for. The only thing I can do is like a +2 weapon, but I think that might be out of our fucking price range.
No, it's within price range. It just would be if you're looking for a high quality, it'd be a mastercraft weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to, the easiest one to find, you'd have to go to Stonehaven for it. But you could get a Dwarven Mastercraft weapon. It would cost 400 gold. And it would give you +1 to hit, +2 damage. So it's like +1.5. Anything beyond that is like straight up actual magic weapons, which would be more of like an individual adventure. Right?
Yeah.
Question, Tord.
Yeah.
If one was to upcast a lower level spell, does it benefit from +2 die?
Yeah, I think it probably would. So if you wanted to do a Burning Hands at 3rd level, it would get the 2 dice.
So
the Scorching Ray.
6 Burning Hands.
Yeah, Scorching Ray is multi-instance, so it would only get 1.
Yeah.
Yep. 76 Burning Hands. That's so not worth for a 3rd level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Not
still.
at all.
I don't know. It might. The one thing I could see is like we're going into really tight quarters, so I'm going to prepare this niche use. Right.
And then, they all fucking line up and you just get the juiciest fucking thing off and half of them pass the deck save anyway.
Yeah. Look, 76 doesn't even matter if they pass.
Kind of, yeah.
Fire Trap would go crazy. It would be a 68.
Yeah. True. Or 78 if given the opportunity to set for 1 round.
Yeah.
That would really fuck up whoever ended up walking on top of it.
I'd wrinkle some sprinkles for sure.
Dude, what's the average of that? Let's see. 7 times 4.5 equals 31.5.
Jesus.
Can you imagine Hadrian just walking on that? What's your max HP? It's like 40 something. Yeah, 50. So that'd be 3 bits of your HP.
No thanks.
Oh,
doesn't sound all that.
How much money are we giving Jabiful?
$1.
$1.
True. I guess this would get thrown up. Is like, can we all give Jabiful like 10 gold or 25 gold or something to that effect?
Yeah, sure. Everyone's down to clown for that.
We'll just make it 100 gold for Jabiful. Which will mean we're at 1321. And then the rest of it comes from the other guys.
Yep.
Jabiful has 150 gold in his pocket right now.
That's amazing. Not compared to the other values that have been thrown around.
Of course, he still exists as a member of Redemption, you know, like...
Yep.
True. He's literally still salaried.
That is true. It's getting 50 gold a month.
He's getting paid to do that shit to begin with.
Yeah. Well, he's getting paid to be your ranger, for the record.
And sometimes that involves getting shot in the face and fucking facing down horrors.
Bro was attacked one fucking time.
Hey, he got the crap beat out of him, yeah.
True, he did almost die. I'm just saying, that's why Jabiful gets any money. Or any extra money. It's like considered above and beyond to have a mercenary or whatever fucking go into a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Where there's floating brains.
What kind of armor do you have on?
I have the light variant of Splint.
Oh, you got the Mastercraft Splint?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Quite valuable.
It was like 400. It's pretty valuable.
Elven Mastercraft would have way half as much, and
As a weapon only thing, but yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was +2/+2, but it's just +2 0.
Yeah, +2 +0. Which is arguably better than +1 +2 or +1 +1.
Possibly. I have to pee really bad. Give me a second.
So, should I just assume not visiting anyone else while you're in Mage's Rest? Guys, just go back home.
Well, I assume, I just don't want to take the time to RP all of this out, but Aldrich would certainly fucking go home and, he'd take some curiosity and want to meet his fucking alleged new sibling and stuff, you know? But I'm content to let that just be a background thing that happened.
Okay, well, it should be RP at some point. We can table it for now.
Yeah. Not much time remains.
Okay. So that'll be a to-do type of interlude. That may or may not be important. In fact, if you guys wanted to do a settlement turn, I know Vath isn't here. I'm pretty sure because we have so little time, it was just gonna be canonical that the party just does not do much this next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, just oversees the settlement.
Yeah, oversees the settlement, the selling of all this should have taken time. So why don't we get the next settlement turn out of the way real quick?
Oh yeah, we do need to do that, and XP.
And XP, yes, which is going to be quite a lot of XP. But first things first, I'm fairly certain expenses will hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, while we're here, let me fucking smack this gold into the coffers.
Aww. Yep.
1,764 gold pieces. What kind of gear do our guards wear?
Cloth.
Our guards wear cloth. They don't have armor.
Well, no, like a Gamberson. Your
Gotcha.
spear dudes have 13 AC, and so do your archers.
Are they capable of wearing better stuff? Is that something we could invest in?
That's something you could invest in, yeah. Maybe the archers would be stuck at light armor, but I think the soldiers...
That's natural, but we could literally come back with chainmail for the dudes, you know what I mean? As long as they've got 13 strength.
Which they do.
13 strength cells. It's over for 13 strength cells.
I was saying like 150 gold would give our 2 guards 16 AC.
That's pretty good. Our question is, are they going to do anything with that newfound durability, or are they just going to miss hits and do 3 damage?
That's probably the case, yeah.
This is the low numbers campaign, so they're they're as strong as 2 guards piece in the previous
campaign. They would go from 13 AC to 16.
Let's do expenses real quick.
Yeah.
The next episode is going to be a downtime episode, I think. Or something.
Possibly.
Right.
There will be some fuckery. It is what it is. So, expenses time. Unless you just wanted to say that no time passed the session, we can just kick this can down the road.
No, I think it'd probably be, if you want to keep it 100.
It probably would make sense. The party spent like 2 weeks fucking liquidating all this treasure.
Yeah, we can say that shit took time, you know, and that
it makes sense.
Next episode.
Okay, then subtract from the coffers 196.2 GP for total monthly expenses right now.
2 is 20 silver, yeah?
2 is 2 silver.
Oh, it's just 2. Amazing.
A silver is 1/10 of a gold.
Oh, right. True.
And then add back 7.6 GP.
Done.
We probably need to figure out the boarding home, but I'm feeling very lazy. So just add another gold piece for now. Does that sound amenable enough?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll calc this out before next month. Surely.
This time for sure.
Now, your trade post, let's start rolling some d6s. I could roll the d6s.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Or you guys can. Up to you.
I've got a d6 right here.
Alright.
Yes, I wish to roll for real.
Yes.
Alright. Fine. Roll.
Okay, here's one. First one coming in hot. That's a 5.
That's very good. I'm just opening the settlement rules document. Going to basic buildings. You rolled the correct building to roll 5 on, because this is the trade post.
Talking.
So, you guys get 25 gold from the trade post.
Hey.
Does that go straight to the coffers?
Yes.
Yeah, let's put it straight in the coffers.
Next d6. Go.
My turn.
Yep.
It's a 6.
Unfortunately, it's the primitive blacksmith, so...
Ah, fuck.
So it's still alright.
It's like 2 gold.
That's 7 gold.
It's 7.
That's not bad.
Next d6.
Oh god. You go, Beth.
I got it. Okay. 2.
4 GP.
Smells like the brickyard.
Yeah. Another d6.
I got this. It's a 5.
Awesome.
Clay pit?
Yes. So HGP. More gold from the clay pit than the blacksmith.
Awesome. And that's it, right?
I'm pretty sure that's it, yeah. So we already handled the flat value stuff. Now I can remove some of this plantage that you guys have, because you chopped it away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
forgot we did that. Yeah.
just gonna get that out of the way. Just gonna white out over it, basically. Oh,
Nice.
look at that. Look how clean that looks.
Looks somewhat clean. Actually, does look pretty
Awesome.
clean.
Well, let me remove the orangey orange so you can appreciate just how much space you have cleared out.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that look awesome?
Looks pretty good.
That's
Oh,
a huge amount of space.
we also have a fucking church now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but that
Our
wouldn't
buff
have
is
played.
active,
That wouldn't have played
Yeah.
into the other one.
but now we're
Not
buff
yet.
active.
Yeah, but it will next week.
Yep. So what does the party build? You can meet the guy next time. Okay, the church guy.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. So we have a lot of money. We have 1,600 gold pieces.
All right. Do we not have more? Or no, I think we did spend most of that last time, didn't we?
Yeah, so
But that is including what the stuff we just got. Right?
that is including what we just got. We've also got 755 silver on the side.
Yep.
Not too much, but
Still pretty good.
yeah. So it might be carpenter time. Carpenter would cost us fucking 400 gold pieces, and we would finally stop importing furniture for everything. It would also give us a big roller. From 0 to 7, it's 0 to 35 gold pieces.
That's pretty
Pretty
big.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the well, to build some stuff, we still need like the actual stone, don't we? Or that was the church that we needed it for.
Yeah, you need to cut stone for the church because it was a stone building.
Yeah. Interesting.
Alright, I've done the church.
Yeah, it might be worth to just go straight for the carpenter.
Alternatively, we could do Rat House, and it's 800 gold. It's a mixed building, and I think that our brickyard would
Count.
Yep,
would suffice.
it would
yeah.
count.
I kind of want to build the red house. I feel like I could put it off for a long time.
It also requires the furniture good.
Well,
So you'd
we're-
have to
well,
input.
we've been importing it. We can import it again.
Just continue to
Then we'll
import
Also
it.
build it
means
next time.
I will state that it does fucking mean that we're less income rolls for the following week. So
True.
Yeah, we have another action.
to fucking do what with? Spend money
Upgrade
that we don't
the-
have because we didn't build the carpenter.
Okay, we have 1,200 gold. Or 1,600 gold.
Well, we're about to have 800. Or we could have 1,200 if we build a carpenter.
Yeah, fine. We'll do carpenter then red house.
That's right. Thank you.
Where are you putting the carpenter?
I've been begging for a carpenter for weeks, man.
Dude, your village is starting to fucking come along.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the church just like adds like a, I don't know, a
The
certain
town hub, dude.
level of completeness to the town. It's looking less like a collection of buildings and more like a place people actually are in.
Would like live and shit, yeah.
Yeah, now all you need is to like chop all this forest out of the way and then just put in
Maybe
like
put the
farms.
carpenter like over here. How big is it?
The carpenter is
2x2.
2x2.
Yeah, we can fit back here. We can just put it right in this little, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Like this.
just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, could be good. I believe Archibald, his recommendation would maybe be like putting it here, but having its entrance be down here. Because he vaguely recalls party saying something like there's going to be a street over here or something.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yes, the fabrication zone.
Yeah, let's do that then. Correct.
Bounds.
And with our secondary action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got the huge laborers camp. The other party doesn't have that.
It was a wise decision early on.
True.
Second, we could up with what all can we upgrade? Is it just the fishing hut?
Yeah, so the fishing hut could go 300 gold for docks.
I feel like that's kind of worth.
Perhaps. We are currently losing 39 gold per month.
Every month. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's importing.
And that brings
meat.
it down to. Oh man, I don't remember.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's
We're
pretty
at
good.
-13, I think.
Dock and boats
13.
provides +1 supply per worker. So it would be +4 supply.
Well, it's more than 4 workers, right?
Oh no, you're right. It's 8 workers, so it would be +8 supply.
Right, so it would be... We'd be at -5 supply, which...
It'd be 15 gold of imports, so you'd be saving like about 19 gold per month.
Yeah. No, it'd be more than that, right?
Yeah, even more than that. So that would actually be pretty worth. Like in 10 months, you'd get your money back, basically.
Yeah, it'd be 24 gold a month, so... It would take 10 months, basically.
I mean, can the party afford
alternatively-
both upgrades if you're getting like the carpenter? The carpenter only costs 400. I didn't realize it was so cheap.
Yeah,
That's
and it pays so
bad.
much. That thing, if with good rolls, that thing can pay for itself in also like 10 months. 350 gold in 10 months.
Well, on average, even if you're just rolling 4s, it would be 20 months.
Yeah. So the sooner you do those things, the better.
I think the reason it pays so well is because you need the tools good to even get it working. So it's like kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, makes some sense.
So you are like importing iron to get the tools, right? Which some, like you can subtract that mentally, kind of.
We could sort of push off that upgrade and just build some road.
True.
So
Yeah.
I suppose that I guess the sooner the better on these things.
Yeah, kind of.
However, if we want to build a rat house on next session, and we're still mindful of our expenses, we'd be, after a rat house, we would have 400 gold. Our expenses are about 200. That would give us time.
Yeah, you would barely. If next session was just like downtime describing.
Upon the actual next week, we're probably questing, killing shit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I think that would be
It'd be
good.
you'd be relying on making money next session.
That or the one after that, because we'd still be afloat.
Well, you're one half the way through the month right now. So next session isn't expenses, but the session after is, right?
You see.
Right. I mean,
Which would happen at the start of the next session, after the next session.
Well, it's 200 gold then, and then we have another 200 gold left over for the fucking next time.
How much gold do you have?
Really close. 16 something?
1,200 after we just paid for the carpenter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you'd have more than enough. Because it's 300 for the docks, right? And then...
Oh, yeah, I'm saying if we did the docks, we'd be a little uncomfortable. The docks...
Oh, you're right.
If we built a rat house...
If you build the rat house, that costs 800, so you'd be at 400.
Yeah,
so if you build the docks now, then there's a good chance, like, you get unlucky next session, and then you're in debt.
Yes. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that we don't do the docks. We just build some road or clear some forest, and then next session build the rat house and do more of that. And docks in the fucking future.
Yeah,
and
I'm okay with that. Sounds
that way.
like a good idea. Good idea.
Prudent. So what do you guys do? Do you clear some stuff or do you build some road?
I think we should build some road, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so too. I think we should put 2 little pieces of road right here. For sure.
Well,
we could technically start building. Like, we could split it up, right? It doesn't all have to be in one spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. True.
So we get those 2 little pieces there, and then
2-piece money.
Then maybe we go by the laborers' camp, so like here to here.
Yeah, give them like a little dirt path.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So 15 by 1800 is what you've got. So 12 squares of stuff to work with. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd have 4 squares remaining.
Just go put them this way.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds alright.
Alright, 4 squares up here. Alright, you want me to just draw those roads now so I don't forget?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do it. Plus, it'll look cool.
It will look very cool.
That's the most important part.
How you guys feeling about this session?
We made a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Oh, XP before we end it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me just get rid of these boxes so you guys can marvel at the beauty.
Yeah. And while you calculate, we'll tell you.
Good idea. Springing this page so you can watch me.
There was a little bit of monotony, but fucking, it was nice to kind of...
Such is the way of downtime.
Yeah, it was nice to sort of have a dominating re-entry.
Yeah.
Even though they still smacked us around. Like, their damage was high.
Yeah, they're tough dudes.
They're tough dudes.
Also, my fucking Aldrich luck is fucking pitiful, man. We haven't seen a good Scorching Raid to this day.
Well, now you got the staff. Now even if you can miss another one and still be fine, and mathematically it'll all come out the same.
Here's the thing. Your fucking buddy came in handy. Elmer.
Boy, did he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
So even though there's more than like straight up combat damage, okay. Like Hadrian wouldn't have even known where to go to sell some of the shit.
Yeah. An inkling, but I wouldn't have would have been wandering around Wizard Place been like, do you want to buy this?
Yeah.
You want to buy this?
Exactly.
Hey, you want to buy this?
Well,
fucked over. Maybe.
Well, you know, I figured the guild beards, but wanted counsel.
Alright, where's the money? The total money?
Right there.
Yeah, I found it.
It was... Yeah.
Alright, and Jabiful helped out so much on the second one that I think he is entitled to XP, unfortunately. Which means he's gonna siphon some from you guys.
In truth, he didn't help out very much. He crit twice for minimum.
Oh, he helped get the fucking brain. Here's the thing, it's not about how much you actually do, it's about your presence.
Sadly so, yeah.
So I'm just doing mental math. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I divide this by 9. Jabiful gets 1,208 XP.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's
oh god.
that's Jabiful's XP.
Yeah, that's okay. So we might actually like get somewhere. But I think we have to get to like 14,000 level up or something ridiculous like that.
How much was it?
1,208 XP for the beef. Let me know when you've added it.
I've added it.
Now, the rest of you get 2,416.
2,416. Give me a second. 2,416 plus.
Dude, we're close.
I'm just going to update Lady Marianne's sheet. She might actually have leveled up.
10,282.
10,597.
Damn.
Out of indeed 14,000.
Dude, Joff,
Right on the neck.
Joff might actually, unfortunately, bleed off XP from over-leveling.
Oh no. How do you do that?
If you can't level up more than once, right? So he might
Oh.
be stuck 1 XP away from double leveling. Probably not, but it would be funny. He somehow burns some XP. So, let me see. I'm just gonna roll percentage value for how far along he was to his next level to determine his current XP value. Okay, it was getting there. So 2700 times 0.62. His value of XP was this. And then no, he's nowhere close to level 5. That would be crazy. And I mean, he's pretty fucking close, but he's not that close. Awesome. So Geoff will be level 4 next time you see him. Lady Marianne is
He's finally caught up to Jabeeble.
Oh my god, Jabeeble's 1 level higher than him with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of tragic. It's like in Fire Emblem,
Jabeeble.
just like some characters
Powerful, man.
not as good as others. Yeah, so how you guys feel? There's a little bit of monotony from doing all the loot stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel pretty good. We made a fuckload of money.
Yeah, no, it was great.
How do you guys feel about the dungeon?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's very satisfying, like identifying, connecting my past knowledge. I know that, whoever entered here last destroyed the fucking thing before they left.
Yeah.
And we find like that obelisk or whatever and destroy it, and that's very satisfying.
Dude, can you imagine if you didn't destroy the obelisk, just how much of a problem this fucking place would be?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it just kept growing forever.
That would not be
A
good.
little bit of a problem.
I feel like it would eventually become nigh impossible to get inside and destroy the thing.
Wait, what if the party perished? These guys just like
That'd be pretty fucking bad. Yeah, they just
Respawned.
overran everywhere.
just got their HP back, started doing who the fuck knows what.
Dude, yeah, no, it would end with the cutscene where it's like Aldrich and fucking Hadrian's faces pop out of one of the pustules.
Now you're speaking Chinese.
Yeah.
Booba. That's universal. You guys aren't level 7 yet, or 6 yet, though, right?
No, we're getting pretty close.
Negative.
4,000 XP.
Yeah, I'm 3,500 away.
Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, it was a neat sesh. It was a little bit, it was a lot of just doing this one dungeon
Math.
again and doing math.
Yeah.
But it was neat. A light crossbow. Oh, you're just going through all your abilities.
For good fucking reason, really.
Oh, yeah. Just making sure the other party doesn't witness the sheer volume of money.
It's like, yeah, okay, we almost died for that twice, so.
Yo, fireball dealing 30 damage.
Hey, we're so back.
Oh, we're back. I mean, at the end of the day, you only got 1,000 and like something hundred, like 600.
I feel like we've been recruiting a lot of help. I hope that we're. I mean, I know that they've talked to the Amber Company guy, but
yeah.
But I wonder if, like, how we are in terms of cooperation ranked among everybody else.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, that's just roll 20.
So. Oh, okay. I'm just used to my internet being the bad internet.
No, roll 20 just had a bad day. There were some times when we were fighting where I was clicking things, they wouldn't pop up for a fucking minute.
I just assumed it was my internet. Yeah, I mean, you guys, with this expedition with Geoff, you've definitely moved up in the rankings, assuming Geoff tells people about going in here, right?
Oh, well, dude, we should. I mean, we have a road between Geoff and us. You know, we're clearly very allied. We're working together. True. We're entering trade with each other and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Indeed.
I think we are.
That's the Hadrian plan, is just fucking get that industry going, boys.
Yeah, we are valuable allies.
Yeah. Do you ever plan on trying to extend that hand to the Amber Company?
I mean, possibly. I mean, look, I'm not 100% convinced that they're as bastards as we made them out to be, but,
Same, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, next on the list would be Black Scratch. In terms of people you could cooperate with.
Black Reach or something like that.
Oh, it's Black Swift, yeah. Sorry, Black Scratch is from,
I was about to say, Kenshi. Did you steal that from Kenshi?
It's Black Swift. It's similar-ish name.
It's a good place to steal shit from.
Dude, I'm getting the inkling. I started a ninja-only run, Kenshi. It's my second playthrough, so I beat Catlon.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. This run's gonna be a fucking ballbuster because it's got so many restrictions. Like, you can only use ninja weapons, which I'm defining as like sidearm weapons. Just gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, jeez.
And only dex races as well, which means only Scorchlanders, basically. Dude, I've learned so much random shit about Kenshi. Scorchlanders is so OP, and fucking Ivers suck so much. It's like actually crazy.
Well, Hivers by default have like the weakest limbs and shit, right?
Yeah. They get a toughness bonus, but it's not enough.
Deficient.
They heal slower, I'm pretty sure, because healing's like a percentage of your max HP.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the negative hit point KO threshold is a flat value based on toughness. So if your Hiver's tough enough, if he gets back up, he can literally be knocked out into instant death.
Awesome.
Which can happen with other races, but it's a lot worse. And then...
Dude, I swear when I've seen people play Kenshi a lot, like, none of the characters ever die.
Yeah, well, it's hard to have characters.
Yeah, everybody just gets knocked out constantly.
Yeah, it's great. It's like the ultimate shonen simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've rarely had any characters actually die.
Mm-hmm. Well, I use heavy armor, or I was using heavy armor. In the ninja challenge, there's no stealth reducing armor, so that's gonna be the real ballbuster.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Oh, Hivers also are twice as likely to get hit in the chest as anyone else. There's like a limb. Weird. Yeah,
they got crazy chests.
Dude, I've been fucking...
When you get hit...
on from...
Yeah. When you get hit, it randomly assigns it to like a body part, right? So the Hiver has almost no stomach to hit chance, but like double the chest to hit chance to compensate, right? But that's a bad thing, because that means you're going to get hit in the chest more and just go down quicker, rather than having the damage spread out. So that's why it sucks.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, they suck. They're the worst. Sorry, so go on, Aldrich. Or no?
I was gonna say, I moved on from Dark Souls 2 to fucking Elden Ring, and I too had placed a restriction upon myself.
Yeah?
I'd never, in all my time playing Dark Souls games, even fucking swung a dagger, and so
Ooh.
it is to be a dagger only playthrough, and it has been a little bit ball busting.
I bet.
I can imagine.
Running around trying to stab things with like a 3-inch blade.
Yeah, the range is it's very cuckening.
Yeah. Reminds me of like the cestus or castus or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the punch thing.
The punch thingy. Brass knuckles.